Well, good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, everyone has had a nice Sunday so far and you've been staying safe and warm, of course, with this extremely cold weather. And maybe you've had some time to even play out in the snow. Maybe your kids have wanted to get outside because we still have some snowfall still on the ground, although a lot of it is quickly melting, which is great news, especially for any commuting anywhere across the state and the Carolinas in general. Temperatures have been struggling to warm today after a very frigid start in the teens, but look at where we're at right now, just near that freezing mark, even above it by a couple of degrees in most locations. So temperature wise, not helping us out with the melting of the snowfall, but that sunshine is a big help. And of course, the Department of Transportation as well, SCDOT, has been doing a great job clearing the roadways all night long, last night and through the day today. Just even coming into work this afternoon, especially the main interstates have really cleared up. So it looks like a lot of travel will be good to go for most of today and tomorrow, with the exception of especially those city streets, side streets, and roads that may not be as much traveled on. Those are really going to become more hazardous tonight into tomorrow, where we are expecting a refreeze. Right now, we have actual air temperatures in the low 30s out there this afternoon, but look at those feels like temperatures. They're still pretty low, and I don't think that they're going to get much higher as the day goes on. We still have a pretty brutal and brisk wind, and that is resulting in wind chill values across the Midlands in the 20s and even teens. St. Matthews right now, you're feeling like 19 degrees. Here in Columbia, we have a wind chill of 26. Now, I want to show you something kind of neat. This is a look at visible satellite. As you can see, we have plenty of sunshine outside if you look outside your window, but looking at visible satellite, you can actually see the snowfall on the ground over this loop. It looks similar to clouds across the Carolinas, but that actually is snowfall being detected from satellites in space. So kind of neat to show you. I don't think that we'll see much of this going forward into tomorrow, as a lot of it will continue to melt. The roadways are looking a lot better compared to last night and for much of the day yesterday. We're seeing a lot of green on the traffic tracker, which is indicating smooth sailing traffic. I mean, last night before I left here, we had a lot of oranges, even shut down reds. That indicates pretty much stop and go traffic. So the roads were just treacherous last night, but they have improved quite a bit, mainly on the main interstates. I would still be overall just very cautious on any side city streets. We still have a lot of slush out there that may not have melted quite yet. This is a look at I-20 westbound at mile marker 68.5. You can still see the snow on the grass, but the roads not only just look nice, but they're not even all that wet anymore. So that is, a good sign heading into tonight, where we again are looking at the possibility of a refreeze. Now, today's a first alert weather day. Same story for tomorrow morning, as we are tracking yet again another brutally cold night for the Midlands. And then you factor in that possibility of black ice and just icy road conditions in general for tomorrow, especially morning's commute. We saw the expiration of the extreme cold warning. That has been replaced with a cold weather advisory for tonight into tomorrow morning. Regardless, still very cold. I don't think the wind will be as much of a factor into tonight. I don't think we see, near zero wind chills, but it's still going to be cold regardless. So make sure that we're being safe, spending time outdoors tonight into tomorrow morning. In fact, overnight low temperatures may be even colder tonight with less wind. Saluda, Camden, you may wake up tomorrow morning near 11 degrees. Here in Columbia and even Lexington, forecasting an overnight low of 14. So it's going to be just a brutally cold start to tomorrow morning's forecast. But into tomorrow afternoon, we see even warmer weather. 40s are expected in most locations for tomorrow afternoon. So that's even better than today's weather, and full on sunshine is expected for the start of your week, for your Monday. But of course, still icy spots will be a possibility. So we're going to be watching this forecast very closely, especially with that black ice potential and the extreme cold. But next week's weather looks a lot better. I don't think that we see this cold of weather anytime soon that we've experienced throughout the weekend. But we will continue to make sure that we are keeping you up to date with any changes changes on the forecast, and we'll be watching this closely. Hopefully, you stay up to date, stay safe, and overall stay warm. And if you are watching this on your phone or even on Facebook, you can enjoy it on your big smart screen, smart TV right now with our free app on Roku. We're live streaming there all day in between our regular newscast. So hopefully you'll join us there. We'll be back actually on Roku at 6 o'clock as well for a digital newscast.